Hey guys, Trisha with my Trisha Advisor. What's up? So today we are in front of Now Sapphire. I'm back. But the reason we're back today is something completely different. I don't know if you know, but there is a new requirement for people traveling from the United States. When they return to the United States, they have to take a coronavirus test, a PCR coronavirus test. Within 72 hours, it must come out negative in order for them to return to the United States. Now that starts January 26th, if you're not familiar. Now I'm not really focused on that as much as what I want to talk to you guys about today is how is the Cancun, Riviera Maya, Puerto Morelos area responding to this. Now today I'm only going to give you a few examples, but what I will encourage you to do is wherever you're staying, find out from them directly what they're offering. But I am excited to share this information with you because I do really appreciate how the resorts and local hotels are responding. Now, if you guys are new to my channel or new to my page, I'm originally from Iowa and I've been living in Mexico for the last 5 years. My goal is to really just help you guys discover and know Mexico and know that it's not what the media says all the time. It's always so much negative media, and my goal is to show you more about Mexico. So if you guys are planning on traveling here, I do have a website. It's mytrishadvisor.com, and you can see the tours and transfers that I have there and places that I recommend to eat locally. A lot of people always ask me, Trisha, where can we get tacos? Trisha, where can we get, well, tacos? That's what everybody wants. So you can go to the website, check that out. And on top of that, if you are looking for an even safer way to travel, I encourage private transfers and private tours. I can set those up for you too. You can shoot me an email at mytrishadvisor@gmail.com. And if you're also planning on staying at either Now Jade or Now Sapphire, in the description box below, I have a booking link. And what you will do is if you click the link and you put in Trish, TRISHADV, you will get a 10% discount. So click that in the description box below and you'll get your discount at either Now Jade or Now Sapphire. So if you want to know more about Mexico, please be sure to subscribe to the channel or like the page, whether this is on, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on YouTube. Everything is under the same My Trish Advisor. So let's get into the video. Now we're with the babies on the beach. So something I definitely want to mention to you guys is I know that this is all a funky time for everybody trying to figure out if they're gonna travel, if they're not gonna travel. Listen, you have to make that decision. I'm just trying to keep you informed with what I know for you to make the best decision for yourself and for your family. I know what it was like. I was really sweating when I wanted to go back to Iowa and see family, and I finally decided to do so. Sassy. I finally decided to do so, and I'm so glad I did. I know that our physical health is obviously important, but so is our mental health. And after being quarantined for almost like 4 months, man, it was so nice to go see my family. So you've really got to make your own choice. And like I said, I just want to keep you guys the best way I can as far as giving you information. And of course, if you guys have any questions, please write those in the comments below, because I've gotten a lot of questions, and actually I didn't respond because I was really waiting to see what the hotels would respond with, what the tourism industry was going to respond with, because I got really down 2 days ago. I had a few cancellations, and then I saw a lot of people posting about, oh, we're canceling, we're not going to deal with this, this is not what we, this is not a vacation. And I just got really down because people didn't even give the tourism industry or the hotels or the resorts a chance to respond and say, hey, this is what we want to do to help you. And what I'm about to share with you, they're helping you a lot. And to me, it just shows that they're confident because they're taking care of you very well. Okay, so let's get into the good stuff. So one of the #1 questions I was receiving was, Trisha, where do we get these tests? Now, #1 in town and in Playa del Carmen, Puerto Morelos, and Cancun, there is places you can get the PCR test, but the one that I'm going to talk about is, well, I'll put some, first off, I'll put some links in the description box below on maybe 2 or 3 places that you can get that. But if you're staying on a lot of the resorts, which the ones I'm going to talk about is AMResorts. I'm here in front of Dreams right now, but the chain of AMResorts, it includes like Now Jade, Now Sapphire, Dreams, and oh my gosh, Secrets resorts. Those resorts are going to include the price of the tests for you. So when you come to visit, they will be paying for those tests for you. That's a huge one, because I had somebody ask me, well, the tests are $125 a person. Ooh, I got some music. What are we gonna do? That's 6 people. That's gonna be like $700 for me to add to my bill. So now the resort is going to have on-site testing, and it will be free for you. So that's huge, and will save a lot of people hundreds of dollars. And again, I will repeat this. This is from what I know about AMResorts. I know other resorts are responding, and you're gonna have to reach out to your resort specifically to see what they're including. So I know I spoke to you guys about a couple of resorts and the resort chain actually, but now I am in front of Casa Caribe, which you will find this as a recommended place to stay at mytrishadvisor.com. It is on my map, but it's so beautiful because it has this beautiful arches. It's like a hacienda style. But what they're offering to you guys is if you stay at Casa Caribe or Cabañas, right next door. Casa Caribe is a bed and breakfast, and Cabañas has a full kitchen over there. So it's a little bit different setup. But what they will do is that, first off, they will schedule your testing on site for you. So then you don't have to worry about trying to find a place to get tested. And the second thing is, if you do test positive, they will allow you to stay here for 2 weeks at half the price. So they're really doing everything they can to, you know, encourage you still to travel, feel comfortable, and still have a safe place to be and not leave you stranded. So it'll be half off on your stay at Casa Caribe or Cabañas, and you'll love it here. I mean, it's just a gorgeous place to be, and of course you'll get to meet Myron as well. But I'm gonna show you some shots of the place here and at Cabañas too. We are like literally 1 block from the beach, just is right there, and you have, if you did have to quarantine here, not a terrible place to be, you have these balconies that you can see the ocean. So I'm just really proud of everybody. Again, reach out to your Airbnb or your bed and breakfast or your local place to see if they are setting up on-site testing, because something like that's very helpful. Then you, as somebody that maybe doesn't know how to drive here or know the area, you can just have somebody come here, give you your test, and be done with it. I have to show you this place because it's just like, it's so unique and it's so pretty. I just love it. And this is a beautiful time of day to be here. Oh, and we will be setting up wedding packages here too. So if you are looking for a place to have a wedding, this will be the place to be. And you can shoot me an email, like I said, at mytrishadvisor@gmail.com. So this is a big bar here and the huge lobby area. Look at the lights. Oh, just makes me happy. It's so beautiful. Okay. So it's great. Your test is now going to be on the resort. You don't have to worry about where you're gonna go to get tested. But in case you do test positive, they will, which this is the big one, this is the thing that shocked me and I was surprised at, but also very proud of them, is that AMResorts is offering you 14 nights for free if you test positive to stay at the resort, including your non-alcoholic drinks and your food. Does that mean you get a 14-day free vacation? No, you have to stay in your room. This is not a vacation. This is a place to try to keep you safe and keep the other guests safe. So they will require you to stay in your room. You will not be able to visit the pool. You will not be able to go down to the bar. This is gonna be something that you're gonna have to stay in the room and quarantine, keep yourself and others. And you're also allowed a companion. And you do, in order to qualify for this, you do have to stay for a minimum of 3 nights. That is the requirement, okay? So those are some things to consider. Now, of course, that's to just make you feel safer and feel good about traveling here. But what I love about that is that also tells me that the resort is confident and that they're gonna take care of you well, and they're doing all the right safety precautions to keep you safe during coronavirus. Now, as of right now, this is valid till March 31st. So that's something to consider, and you're gonna have to stay up on this. I'll try to keep things updated as well, but this is for travel through March 31st. And like I said, just stay updated on it, because this will probably be changing as everything else has been for the last year. So now we're at Grand Residence. Grand Residence is just down the road in Puerto Morelos. Grand Residence is more of a resort that has like a full kitchen. It's more of a condo style. And what they're offering is they're gonna do on-site testing. And if you do test positive, they are offering discounted rates for your stay, and also to help you arrange to get food. Because it does have the condo setting to it, they will help you get outside food, whether it's delivery or you need food from the grocery store or anything like that. But Grand Residence is a part of Royal Resorts, and it's just down the road from now Jade, El Cid. It's down that way away from Puerto Morelos. So as you can see, the resorts in the local tourism is really doing their best to try to accommodate these things. And as things change, you guys, please keep in mind, give us a little time to respond. Give us some time to come up with a plan on how to help you still travel if you choose to do so. Like I had mentioned before, it was just so disheartening to see everybody canceling before they gave us a response, gave us a chance to respond to the new rules and regulations. So yeah, I hope you guys find the video informational and helpful. I tried to put together things that I thought would be helpful, and honestly, I had so many questions. I was overwhelmed between emails and DMs and PMs that it's just like, I knew I needed to say something and help you guys know on how you can still travel and feel safe about traveling, and also not feel so overwhelmed, because this needs to be a vacation. You need to think that you're gonna come and have fun and decompress from 2020, really. So anyways, if you like the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you feel like this could be helpful to friends and family, please share, or any groups as well, Facebook groups, anything like that. But yeah, any questions, put it in the not description box. What is it? I'm learning this YouTube stuff. Comments, put it in the comments below. Anyways, thanks so much guys for following along. I'm so thankful for you, and can't wait to have you back in Mexico. Nos vemos pronto. Mwah.